Listen up, kiddies. Today we're going to be talking about how to find slope. Yes, how to find slope. So pay attention. First things first, what is a slope? Basically, in the most simplest way I can answer, slope is a line connecting two points on a graph. That's as simple as it will get for me. Now that you basically know what slope is, it's time to show you how to find slope. Honestly, slope is really easy to find. You just have to remember this one simple equation. And when I say remember, honey, I mean remember it, because if you don't, Miss Campbell would not get off your back. The equation is y equals mx plus b. I repeat, y equals mx plus b. Like, honestly, this equation is slope's daddy. Slope cannot back off, and slope cannot leave. Slope has to stay here where daddy sees him. And honestly, it's so beautiful. Now, if y'all looked at that picture in the last slide, you would see that I boxed mx. And basically, under that I said it can't leave. And that's because mx is slope. Now, let me talk about that real quick. Basically, in the equation y equals mx plus b, m is the slope. And what comes after m is x. That's just gonna stay there, it's just there, don't ask me why. But m can be any number. So it could be like y equals 2x plus b. 2 is gonna be the slope. Boom, you found slope because it comes before x. 2 is the slope because m is the slope. Honey, you just solved slope. Now put that in your college application. Now, that's pretty much how you find slope. But there is another way, and that is finding it on a graph. Now, you'll see that in the next slide. So, yeah. Now listen up. When you look at a graph, such as this one over here, you're going to want to look at this very carefully. Mostly because there are multiple steps, sort of, but they're easy, so don't worry too much about it. Okay, so I forgot to say this in the first slide, but slope is rise over run. That's another definition that you could say, and this really connects to some equations and a lot in graphing. Basically, it's the whole idea of how to find slope on graphs. Look at it like this. Rise is y and x is run on a graph. And y'all should already know about this, but if you don't, you can just look at me explain this in the next slide. Now, I know y'all can't see this that well, but basically what it says is, on the box on the first point, it says rise. And it only goes up one box, so that means rise is 1. And on the other two boxes connecting to the other point, it runs 2. So basically, rise is 1, run is 2. Therefore, slope is 1 over 2. You get it now? That's how you find slope on a graph. Rise over run, the 2 points. Honey, I think you got this down. You have now found slope. Congratulations. So let's do a recap. Slope's equation is y equals mx plus b. M is slope. Always remember that. Slope is rise over run on a graph, basically a line connecting 2 points. And that's all y'all have to know. Literally one of the most simple lessons y'all will ever learn in this class. This concludes your lesson on how to find slope with yours truly, Dylan. I hope you guys enjoyed my little explanation on things. I hope you guys enjoy your freshman year, and make sure y'all treat Miss Campbell right, because she honestly deserves the best. Bye.